Welcome, live viewers, welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username, Tiffany TLC Music, everywhere. Please do consider taking a moment to not only share the broadcast, which would be awesome, but also to follow. Join the TLC family. Follow on any one of these spots, one or more, but especially Twitter, because it's the one place where I also make announcements. Not very frequently, so you don't have to worry about being besieged with notifications, but I would recommend letting your app know that you want to get my notifications and letting your phone know that you want to get notifications from the app. Very important. And when you do, you will be notified when I come on, which is most weekdays between like 5:30 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, although sometimes I'm a little later. I try to be off for sure by 6:15 Pacific time. I do mostly modern American folk on the acoustic guitar, but also some vocal looping and bluesy songs. And I do all my own songs, and only my own songs, except one song written for me. And tonight, I have in mind How I Want to Be, You Always Knew. I don't know about I'm So Done. Definitely No Worries. Definitely No Worries. In fact, I think I might start with No Worries. Why not? Or I could end with No Worries. It is a Friday broadcast. I often would do I'm So Done. But I just did that one yesterday. It was just one of those kind of days. I had to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll end with Train. I'll do No Worries, How I Want to Be, You Always Knew, maybe, or I might do That Brand New Day, and then end with Train. Something like that. Let me know if you have a request, and please remember, if you want me to see you, you need to comment. It's the only way I can see you. I can't see you when you pop on an app or when you click like or click hearts. Only when you comment. On any of those platforms, these platforms, Twitter, Twitch, or Facebook, it will show up here. So if you want to say hello, that would be awesome. But it's also okay to just quietly listen. And of course, if you're on the replay, I won't see you anyway. But I think I am going to start off with No Worries. This is a song that I suddenly needed quite badly. I had been pretty much worry-free for a long time, to the point where it was like, I don't know that I really need to sing this song ever. But something happened yesterday, and I was like, oh. I just still hadn't identified it yet, but in the night, I had trouble sleeping. Not due to sleep apnea or anything physical, but because my brain was stressing out. So I realized I do need No Worries, and I need to pull out my worry toolbox and help calm the reptilian brain, calm the beast. And so this song I wrote with a great deal of care to do just that. So hopefully, if you've had worries from the week, it will help you as well. This is one where I need my pick. So here we go. Let's see. There we go. If I start to worry or fretfully hurry, I slow things down and focus within and all around. I focus with self-empathy on what I think and feel. Oops, on what I think. Well, oh my God, I'm sorry guys. That has never happened. We're gonna start over. No worries though. I have no idea what happened. I think my fingers got misguided. Wow. All right. No worries though. Here we go. It just gives me an excuse to start again. Here we go. If I start to worry rather counterproductive more often than not. So no worries, no worries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries. What will be, will be the very best I can do is when I calmly proceed. Take time for fun, carry a walk, not run, and I know whether completed, missed or repeated, all things in time will pass far behind. So no worries, no worries, no worries for you or me. Yeah, no worries, no worries, guys. No worries. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. No worries. Casting off the worries of the week. Carrie, how are you doing? So good to see you. I was narrating a little moment ago. By the way, if you are new, or just if you're on, I see there are a number of people on. Realize that unfortunately I cannot see you, who you are specifically, give you a shout out or talk to you at all unless you comment. So just so you know, because of just, I can't have all the platforms open individually at once, or it'll be a data overload. As it is, I think all three of my other family members are doing data intensive activity at the moment, so I'm wondering if my video is a little choppy. But I was just explaining, I really, really needed that song. I've sung that song probably 10 to 20 times today to myself. Because, yeah, I recently, just last night, I realized, oh, I haven't worried about anything per se in so long. And that I forgot what it's like to lose sleep at night from worry. And slightly blurry, but no problems. Okay, that's interesting. Well, maybe Restream is doing a good job at buffering, because it's looking like it's slightly blurry. We can do slightly blurry. I think that's what it is, because I think all three of my other family members are playing games right now online. That's not usually what happens this time of day to that extent. Anyway, yeah, but I'm happy to say that at least for 90% of my day, I've handled it really, really well. I'm pulled out my old dusty toolbox of mental health toolboxes, what to do when worries crop up, and this song is a big help to that. So if you have any worries, now by worries, I don't mean problems. Everybody has problems. As Dr. Seuss knew well in his book, The Trouble with Salisalu, there is no place without troubles. But it's more, and it's not a scolding song. Stop worrying, no. It's a permissive song, an invitation, a realization that I had of a great way to think about worries and how sort of win-win it is to let them go. And the realization is that, there can be this idea that when you're thinking about a problem, it's always good, it's always productive, it's always worthwhile, and maybe we should even be doing it if you really want to solve your problem. But the truth is that it depends on who's thinking about it. If it's your reptilian brain, it's actually most likely you're better served to not be thinking about it at all if your only option is the reptilian brain being in charge, because it'll interrupt sleep, your thoughts will be erratic and irrational, and you're not likely to get anywhere. So that's why for that last verse, the very best I can do is calmly proceed and even take time for fun and walk, not run, because that's the only way I'm going to be calm. So that may mean that I can only put a half hour into whatever the issue is and do it in a calm way, a calm, rational way. And that is better than spending all day long thinking about it in an irrational way. That's my theory. So that's what the song's about. We checked that one off our list. How is everybody's Friday going? You don't have to chime in. You can just watch. I see a number of folks here, and I appreciate you being with me. Do consider sharing the broadcast and following if you haven't already. I think I'm going to do... I'm debating. There are a couple songs that kind of have to do with seeing eye to eye with people. I think I'm going to do How I Want to Be, which I think is somewhat connected to the subject of my worry. And it is about learning the power of empathy, both in terms of helping other people and helping ourselves stay calm in dealing with difficult situations. And here goes How I Want to Be, inspired by a method of communication called nonviolent communication, created by Lily is visiting a friend. Aw, it's quiet. Bad quiet or good quiet? Quiet where you can break out the cello and sing. Did I say scream? I said scream at the top of your lungs. I meant sing at the top of your lungs, or quiet as in bad. So Lily has friends that she's visiting? Wow. How is that a thing at that age? Yeah, I'm going to go to my friend's house. That's crazy. Do I see it? And are they on an overnight trip or just out heavy metal cello? Awesome. Do I see an evil man or a man who's lost his way? Gotcha. Do I hear what's in his heart, or do I hear words say? Do I demonize you, or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I want to learn how to think of things in a way that helps you me. I want to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. Screamed until my throat hurt, shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, passion for us both. to be. Thanks for listening to How I Wanna Be. It is already 6:06. Damn, I got on too late. I think I'm gonna do, wow, wait, so I did No Worries, How I Wanna Be. Oh, do I have time to do both those? Jeez. Why don't we do Everybody's in a Circle, Carrie? Because that's kind of because you're not having your family there. Let's do Everybody's in a Circle. It's been a while since I've done that one, and why not? This may or may not be the last one, depending on. Be super quick broadcast, but I'm really trying to stick with a hard stop of 6:15. That's like the late end. So kind of whatever that means. And I will keep working to get on earlier so I can do a full 4 songs. Hi, William. How you doing? Everybody's in a Circle about social anxiety and or loneliness. A great metaphor. A useful metaphor. A metaphor that I have found useful in getting over those things. Well, really the social stuff. If you fear you'll fit in to a circle you wanna be in, if the light from the nearest sun is much too dim, if you're lonely, look around and realize that You have an NBA League Pass for free. Fit the season. Wow. For the season? Wow. What? Is it safe in there? Is this in person? That's so great to hear, Terry. You're doing wonderfully, and it's Friday, and yay. Well, I am trying to get off by 6:30, so why don't we just do train? Take the train out for the weekend. Did I say 6:30? I meant 6:15, which is only like 3 minutes. So sorry to play and run, but I've been so happy waking up early, and that only happens if we just get a good start on the evening, getting to bed early. It's been so awesome, so I want to keep it up, even on Friday night. Here we go, guys, the last song. Let's see. All aboard. Woo! Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. Gotcha. So it's not in person. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, woo, chugga, train, woo, chugga. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. Train, chugga, train, chugga. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, chugga, train, chugga. Train, chugga, Taking the train out, guys. It's 6:14 p.m. Pacific time. Just enough time to give my little plug. Say goodbye to all you sweet people that I care for so much. Thanks for being with me. Do consider following and sharing the broadcast if you have not already. Tiffany TLC Music everywhere. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Please consider taking a moment to do that. And join me live when you can, replay when you must, for mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but also vocal, looping, and bluesy songs. All my own songs, except one song written for me. Come on most weekdays between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Thank you, Terry. I'm glad to hear that you're wonderful. I know the hospitals are bursting, so au revoir. Au revoir. Goodbye, Carrie. Goodbye, William. Goodbye, Terry. Goodbye, others live and replay. Thanks for being with me. You're the best of the best. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.